Hello everyone! If you want your trading decisions to become more informed and based on more accuracy, today I would like to share with you my personal experience and the techniques that I have developed through experimentation and observation. I'm sure that this approach will be interesting and practical for those who want to further refine their own strategy. The first and one of the main indicators of the method is Alligator. The periods are 9, 6, 10, 4, 8, and 2. Let's also change some colors. Thicken the lines and save. The second indicator is moving average, which also plays an important role in the method. Period is 52. Let's change the color to yellow, thicken the line and save. The third is MACD, which I use more to confirm signals. Periods are 11, 22, and 7. Let's just cancel these lines and save. Then I set 10-second Japanese candles and trading time is 1 minute. The final step is to set up the appropriate currency pairs for the method, and then I will begin to discuss each indicator. What role do specific indicators play in this method and what points I prefer? For anyone interested, the platform registration link is in the video description. Friends, this is a very good moment and I want to tell you about the first detail. Every time I start trading with this method, I definitely take into account the fact that the yellow line of the moving average should be at the moment of crossing with the white line of the alligator. I say at the moment of crossing, and that detail must be taken into account because all three lines do not have to be crossed for a good result, but there are exceptions which I will try to show you in the video. This is how I do this method in most cases, and it brings quite good results. Great! It's so good to have the first win. This moment is a very good moment because a strong uptrend has been fixed on the currency pair, and I try to use such moments as much as possible, if of course all three indicators give me a signal. First of all, I again observe the combined crossings of the moving average and alligator indicator. If their crossings occur, then as I explained in the previous moment, then I look at the MACD candles. But here it's important to consider the fact that I observe the candles only if they have a head raised up or lowered down, bent down, and for how long they make candles in a specific direction. And great, it's good to have the second win. I really like such moments in this particular method, because the probability of winning is quite high. As you see on the platform, the yellow line of the moving average is at the moment of crossing the white line of alligator, and accordingly the alligator lines are also experiencing a strong decline. Also, the MACD candles have been moving down for a long time, and this is a good signal. In short, we have a strong decline. And at this time, all three indicators are giving me a signal in a downward direction in combination. If I win here, I will try to show you another good moment of the method on the next trade, which is specifically Great! 3 wins out of 3 trade is so good. This is the second moment I was talking about. At such a moment, I definitely observe whether the trend is up or down. In this case, I have a downtrend, and of course, I open the position in the downward direction. But here I do not look at when and how the yellow line of the moving average crossed the alligator lines. It's simply a necessary factor that all 3 white lines of the alligator must move downward for a long time. The yellow line of the moving average must necessarily follow the alligator lines upwards in the same direction, I mean. And unfortunately, I didn't win the first entry point, but I'm waiting for the second entry, and I won the second one. But unfortunately, it couldn't make up for the loss. It means that I have to continue trading. I got another great moment. I have already placed a deal at such moments many times, and I've had great results. As you see, by default, all indicators in combination give me a bullish signal. Of course, the signals of the indicators are also strengthened by the fact that a strong green candle was made and the volume of purchases has significantly increased. This is a clear sign of a solid positive momentum in the market. An increase in volume at such times is always an additional signal for me, which gives me more confidence when opening a position. And great, I won again, and I think it's enough for today. I believe that such moments with correctly identified signals and strategically made decisions significantly increase the chances of my trading success. And that's why I always try to be attentive, follow my rules, and not to rush. Because experience has shown me that discipline and clear analysis of signals are the foundation of stable and profitable trading. And I think that trading is the process that requires patience and the right methods, right strategies. Therefore, such moments for me are not just one-time successes, but are the path to, long-term results. So I think it's enough for today. I want to say goodbye. I wish you a successful trading day and see you in the next video. Thank you.